Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about your haters, your non-believers, and what to do with them. The most crushing thing for me ever was I always wanted the validation of my mother. Here's why. I had a beautiful relationship with my mother. She was my protector. Even in grade school, she was one of the supervisors on the playground because she cared about me so much. So because we had such a strong bond then, I wanted to share all my ideas with my mother every time I had an idea on how to make money. Now here's the challenge of this, and you can associate this with all your non-believers and haters, okay? And I'm using the one that I wanted her to believe in me more than anything else in the world, because who doesn't want validation from the ones that they love the most? So when I said I wanted to start bodybuilding, oh, that's not a good idea. I've heard people have dropped weights on their heads. Or when I especially wanted to start an internet company, she's like, Joel, you know absolutely nothing about the internet, and you have a baby coming, and that is the stupidest thing you could ever do. Don't be so goddamn fucking foolish. That's exactly what she said. And I thought she was being cruel. The reality it was just her hardwiring, and she was being protective. You see, my mom grew up in a military family and a government family. Half of her family worked in the government, very safe, secure job. And up in Canada, when you work in the military, the chances of you going off to war are almost nil, and therefore that was a great career as well. So when I wanted to choose the career of being an entrepreneur, which was way too risky for her, she always hated it. Now here's how you deal with those types of people. And listen to the rest of this story, because it's really important. I was like, okay, I guess, and in fact, let me take a step back. I even went to college only to please my mother. But I already knew in my heart what I wanted to do, okay? I knew how to create income, but I went to university because I wanted to make my mother happy. I was starting to do some internships because I did cardiac rehab in school. So I started to do some internships at some cardiac clinics. Through those cardiac clinics, I met a really awesome cardiologist, and he loved the way I looked, so I started doing his personal training. And here's the part I want you to understand. Never mind trying to convince the people who are your naysayers or your haters. Just get surrounded by people who already believe in you. Now, of course, we want the belief of our parents. And I used to get so upset and so hurt deep down inside. And I realized it wasn't my mom being mean or nasty. That was just who she was, and she was trying to protect me. Okay, so through this cardiologist, I met a multi-billionaire in Ottawa by the name of Dr. Michael Copeland. I went to his house. In the driveway was over $4 million worth of cars. I was like, holy shit. Then, to top it off, his house was 35,000 square feet. Not 3,500, 35,000. So, needless to say, when I was doing his personal training at first, I got very, very nervous. But as we became friends, because he was one of the most nicest guys in the world, I started to share my ideas with him. And I shared my idea of creating an affiliate program, and here's why. He said to me one day, now keep in mind, it was a multi-billion-dollar company in the 90s. So he was complaining that they're only doing about $5,000 a day of their software sales. And I said to him, why don't you start an affiliate program? And he's like, well, what's that? I said, you can create tracking links, and you can have affiliates, and if they drive traffic to your website and they make a sale of your product or service, your software, you pay them a commission. He's like, you're stupid. I'm like, excuse me? And I felt my energy drop. I felt kind of embarrassed. He goes, you're stupid because if you don't help me take action on that idea, I'm gonna do it by myself. Needless to say, guys, 3 days later, now there was probably 4,000 or 5,000 employees in Ottawa alone. It was a multi-storied building. They took up the whole building. It was like, I don't know, probably 15 floors. And here I am at the top in the penthouse presenting to the board of directors how to run an affiliate program. And I barely knew how to run one myself. So that was my realization then and there. I was like, my mom doesn't believe in any of my ideas because of her hardwiring. And this multi-billionaire is so excited about my ideas that he wants me to implement it for his company. Can you imagine that at 20 or 21 years old? I was in that range, I was very young. And that was the realization for me that you're not always going to get the validation, the acceptance, even from your significant other. It could be a husband, a wife, a mother, a father, a grandparent, it doesn't matter. The key is, honestly, don't give a shit about people who say anything bad about you. Don't care if you post a picture online and you're getting in better shape and somebody says you're still fat. Hell, when I post a picture online with my physiques, it's steroids, 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 steroids. I don't care, because here's the thing. I know that it's still inspiring other people. And understand this one critical component. The higher the levels, the higher the devils. A negative comment never comes from above you. It only comes from beneath you. People will throw negative comments at you who are not doing as well as you are or accomplishing more in life. As an example, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I'm absolutely sure if he saw my physique, he would give me a compliment. He wouldn't go, "Oh, where are you injecting this, this, or this?" Why? Because compliments come from people above you who have accomplished more. The negative bullshit comes from people who are not doing nearly as well as you are, and frankly, they're just really, really jealous. So don't worry about it. A negative comment is not about you. It's about the other person delivering that content. Maybe they're not happy in life, maybe things are not going their way, and they're just in a very bad negative mindset. So their goal is to take their negative mindset and bring it down on you. Forget about it. Don't think about it. Now, if somebody triggers, it's happened to me, if somebody triggers you so badly, like says something so nasty, what you do is give them love. So as an example, yesterday, some guy kept just honing on me about my physique, and I'm so immature at 49 years old to not wear my shirt on a picture on Instagram or Facebook and all that kind of stuff. And I said, listen, dude, your negativity is exactly why, and I was polite but honest, your negativity is exactly why you have 0 followers on Facebook and I have over 200,000. So listen, bro, take your negativity somewhere else because it's not gonna work here. And I went back a few hours later and he deleted his comments. So don't give a shit about the negative comments and the non-believers. People will start to believe in you when they see the results that you're producing. If you love these videos, folks, don't forget to like the video. Please leave me a comment. It helps immensely with the algorithms. Hit the bell notification button and click all to be notified of every single video that I do. So I hope this was helpful, because I know a lot of us struggle with negative comments and trolls and bullies and not getting the validation or the support from your loved ones. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you soon.